Halfway down the road between Burgas and Varna, the E87 highway exits from the undulating trees onto a flat strip of land by the sea. This is the entrance to Obzor. Obzor is a town in southeastern Bulgaria and is situated in the municipality of Neseba, in the region of Burgas, and was officially declared a town on the 9th of September 1984. But this is also one of the oldest settlements on the Black Sea coast. Even with this convenient location equidistant from both Varna and Burgas, the almost 8-kilometre long sandy beach of this remarkable place is surprisingly uncrowded even during the most busy summer months. The population of Obzor is around 3,000 people, but this is constantly changing and growing as new houses, apartments and hotels are being built. The ever-increasing facilities and the hospitality and warm spirit of the residents of Obzor make it an extraordinary and memorable place for your summer holiday. And don't forget to visit the restaurants and bars and clubs for your rest and enjoyment. With its fresh air and warm sea breeze, unspoilt natural areas and beautiful beaches, Obzor is now much more appreciated as a premier sea resort. This place offers unparalleled sea and green panoramas, and its tranquility and silence ensure an unforgettable vacation. Nowadays the town is famous as one of the most attractive places in the country, and it will charm you too with its tranquility, its clean beaches and the azure sea. Comfortable private lodgings and boarding houses provide accommodation here too. Thanks to this prime location and an excellent infrastructure that combine the welcoming bays and beach life, you will soon see why there is now a lot of interest from investors and property developers. This has been growing significantly over the last years, and the increasing number of people wishing to buy real estate in Obzor was an indication to BGP Services why it should open one of their new offices in the town at the beginning of 2005. You must try the delicious food served in the local restaurants, which include tasty homemade dishes from Bulgarian and Russian cuisine, as well as freshly caught fish. Most restaurants are furnished in the traditional folk style, and many have seats located on cool terraces that overlook the Black Sea. Some remains of the ancient town, Heliopolis, City of the Sun, founded by the Greeks, are to be found in a small park in the centre of Obzor, and here you can see the columns and the fragments of statues from the Roman temple of Jupiter that used to adorn this site many centuries ago. In antiquity, the town was also called Navlochos. Near Obzor, the Romans built fortresses to defend their commercial seaways between Constantinople and the Danube, And they also built a temple to Jupiter and a fortress. Then Obzor was known as Kozyak. The transformation of Obzor into a resort started in 1925, when the first summer houses and small hotels were built. South of Obzor, the road meanders 14 kilometres between the vineyards and the forested hills of the Balkan Range to Cape Emine, which faces the scenic bay of Neseba. The cape has a lighthouse and the remains of an ancient fortification and a monastery. Today the only building on the cape is an abandoned church, but Emona is nearby, with its remains of an ancient Thracian tomb, later used as a temple of Jupiter. The name of the middle-aged Bulgarian fortification Emona originates from Emon, the ancient name of the Balkan Range. A little to the north of Obzor is the seaside town of Biala, which is an investment tip for the future. Biala is close to where an ancient Greek fortress called Aspro used to stand. Close to the village is Christina campsite, and a particularly fragrant variety of wine, Dimyat, is produced here. The village of Emona, close to Cape Emine, to the south of Obzor, is known as the birthplace of the Thracian king Rhesus, who participated in the Trojan War and was, as the Odyssey of Homer tells us, killed by Ulysses and Diomedes. Obzor has many swimming pools and small family restaurants, while the beach with its golden sand and crystal clear water is just a few metres away. If you are keen on sports or want to have fun, you will enjoy playing tennis, pool, beach volleyball and various other water sports. Hiring a boat will leave you with unforgettable memories of the coast here, and you could also enjoy fishing at sea, maybe on the river. You could go for a picnic. The smiling people you're sure to meet along the Obzor streets, the beautiful natural area and the clean beach, all of this will add to the sheer joy of being in this beautiful place and will make you fall in love with this pretty little town.